Morning, everyone. In the last class, we have discussed some 2D figures, their area, their perimeter, and all. And we have done 11.2 also based on that. Now, we have to understand 11.3 introduction. And in 11.3, we have some solid shapes. Solid shapes, if you try to understand what is the difference between a 2D figure and a 3D figure, is the 3D figure is having some sort of capacity. The 3D figure is having some sort of capacity, and the term which is added in the case of that is volume. For the capacity, we have the term volume. So any utensil you take right now around you, it is having some sort of volume. You must have understood the concept of density also. There you use volume term. So the ships that are sailing and the everything that is floating on the river or water, you use the concept of density. That okay. Let's start now. Solid shapes. So this pen is okay. Let us take some different pen then. What about black one or blue one? Dark blue is good. Okay. Let's see. The first figure in this is a general figure, that is cuboid is a general figure and cube is a special case. Class, cuboid is a general figure and cuboid is a general figure and cube is a special part of it. So let's see what is a cuboid. Cuboid is like a stack of A4 sheet. Cuboid is like a stack, like, not, it is not a definition, please, just for your understanding I'm telling you. If you keep a stack of A4 sheets, you will obtain a cuboid. It is like stack of A4 sheets. You all have seen that rim. You all have seen that rim that you purchase for the printouts for the photocopies. Yes, class. You all have seen that. Please confirm at least. Yes. So in that stack of sheet, if you observe, there is a single sheet like this. In a single sheet, we have understood we ignore one dimension. In a single sheet, we ignore one dimension, although it is there, but we ignore it, and that is the height part. Yes, class. So we take the longer side as length, we take the shorter side as breadth. This is a convention. Okay, this is a convention. We try to take the longer side as length. Now this is one sheet only. So in one sheet there is no concept of height because we are ignoring it. Therefore there is no concept of volume also. As soon as we keep two sheets like this, it is also having the same length and the same breadth. Now tell me what will be the combined area. It will be 2 times L into B with a certain height, length, breadth in which all the measurements are different. Yes. So you can see, if you keep on keeping the sheets, you will obtain a structure like this, which is known as cuboid. And the height of the rim is h. The height of the rim or the height of the A4 sheet is h. Single area was L into B. If you kept it twice, it become L into B plus L into B. Again you kept it. So the number of sheets you are increasing, that many times you are adding L into B. In this case, if you keep h, it become L into B into h for the volume. Now let's see first the term area. There are two kind of areas defined for these 3D figures. One is your lateral surface area. Yes, keeping is more easy. H, good. And total surface area or just surface area. Let me write lateral and total surface area. So What is lateral surface area? What is lateral surface area? Lateral means the sides. Lateral means the sides. That means you have to exclude the top and bottom. So in this case, lateral is 4 side or walls. Okay. And what is total surface area? Sir, who is that boy? Sir, Pratham Goel, 12th A. Please confirm, Pratham Goel. Pratham Goel, who are you? Please confirm your name or I have to remove you. Please confirm. Sir, she is Sakshi. Okay. Ma'am Yasna is saying she is Sakshi. Okay, okay. Okay, it is fine. Pratham Goel, you also please confirm. Now we can see the lateral surface area. We are counting only 4 side walls. In your room also you can see the 4 walls around you. That is the lateral sides. And top and bottom, if you add, it becomes total surface area. So it is 4 sides plus top plus bottom. This we have to keep in our mind. If the question is saying TSA or SA, that means the same thing, total surface area, you have to include all the faces. But if the question is just taking the side surfaces, that is lateral surface area. Now the question arises, how to derive this formula of LSA? Question comes, how shall we derive this? Because sometimes we forget the formula. At that time we should be that much confident that we can find it on our own. Class, just give me some help in this case. So you can see this is a diagram for a cuboid. I am showing the dotted lines just to show that these edges can't be seen from the front. Okay, this is the length, this is the breadth, and this is the height. So as we have seen that LSA is 4 walls. First tell me, LSA will be given by area of 4 side walls. So first tell me what is the area of first wall. Let me take the front wall. Class, let me take the front wall and tell me what are the dimensions of front wall. Please tell me what are the dimensions of front wall. Is it length or breadth? Is it length or height? Is it breadth or height and length? Please tell me. Very good, Ananya. Harshul wrong. Harshul wrong. Krishna fine. Ananya fine. Hiteshri fine. You have to see the front wall. The first, in front of you is having only 2 dimensions. The length part it is having and the height part. So the front wall is having 2 dimensions, L and H. Very good. Plus, we know that the front and the back wall are same. We know that the front and the back wall are same. It is also having the same dimensions, length and height. That is fine. Plus, tell me about the right side wall. Tell me about the right side wall. It is having dimensions of breadth and height. Very good. The right side wall is having breadth and height. Same thing will happen on the left side wall also. So class, we are very close to find the formula for lateral surface area. We are very close because you can see now we have found the area of front wall. The area is, so the LSA will be given by front wall area, that is L into H, because very simple, plus the back wall area, that is L into H again. Then the right side wall, that is B into H. Then the left side wall, that is B into H. And if you add these two, it becomes 2LH plus 2BH. And you are very much fine, Krishna, to say that we will factorize it, because it is a normal tendency, and it should be that we should always try to make things common which are common, okay, so that we can simplify the given expression. So 2h is common, not only 2 but 2h is common, and what is left behind is L plus B. This is the formula of lateral surface area that you people have derived but not learned. Okay, you have only derived it. So whenever you have any issue in life, you have forgot the formula, just make this cuboid diagram, make the dimensions and find the formula on your own. Now LSA is done. Let's see the next part, that is, okay, first tell me, this LSA is clear to everyone before moving to the TSA? Please confirm. Okay, Yashna, it is not clear to you. Yashna, tell me what is the issue. We have just taken a cuboid like your room. You can see in the room you are sitting. You can see there are 6 walls. है ना? There are 6 faces in the room that you are sitting in, the top and the bottom. So please tell the full form of LSA. Iteshri, I have written over there, na beta? Lateral surface area. Lateral surface area. So lateral surface, the formula is not clear. Okay. Yashna, I hope this part was clear to you, where I have drawn the 4 walls, the front, sorry, the front, the back, the right, and the left. I think this part is clear to you. After that, what we have done is we have just written the formulas of area. The area of this wall, it is a rectangle, and we know area of rectangle is given by length into breadth. है ना? Actually, that L into B are 2 dimensions. In this case, length is L only, the breadth part is shown by H. So the area of front wall becomes L into H. The back wall area becomes L into H. Again, it is same. The right side wall has the dimensions breadth and height. It becomes B into H. The left side wall area becomes breadth into H. Again, till this point, any issue, Rashna? We have just found the areas of the faces separately, and then we are just trying to add those faces areas. To find the lateral surface area, I have found the areas of these walls separately, and then only I am adding these areas. Yashna, please confirm. Are you able to get this point? Okay, so after getting this LH plus LH plus BH plus BH, I have seen that these two are same. So LH plus LH becomes 2LH. Now you will ask why? Because we have learned this before also. If you have two variables like this, x plus x, what we do is we take the x common, we are left with 1 plus 1, it becomes 2x. Similarly, if you have LH plus LH and you take LH common, 1 plus 1 will be left inside, it becomes 2LH. So actually this thing is clear to us in our mind. So we don't go for the expanded way. We just write this as it is 2LH. And similarly, this BH plus BH becomes 2BH. Now, this is not the end. If you observe further, you will find that H is common in both the expressions and 2 is also common in both the expressions. So we have taken common 2H, and in bracket we are writing what is left. In bracket we are writing what is left behind, that is L plus P. Sir, if multiplied, it becomes LH whole square. Very good, Joel. It becomes that only, but we are adding it. So in addition, we take common and then we get the answer. That is why it becomes 2LH plus 2BH. And by taking common, the formula that you will see in your books is twice into H bracket L plus P. So Yashna, it was the derivation of the formula, and I hope you got that. I hope you got this way of understanding. Na? Now, Yashna, the next question is how to find the total surface area. I have told you TSA or SA is the same thing, and this is actually the LSA plus top plus bottom. So we have already obtained the LSA. We only need to find the top and bottom. So let's see. So only two extra walls are there. In the TSA, we have to find LSA plus top area plus bottom area. To find the TSA, just add 2 LB. Very good. So class, just tell me, we have already seen the four walls. We have already seen the four walls. Let's see the bottom wall now, or the bottom surface, and tell me what are the dimensions in the bottom surface. Please tell me what are the two dimensions in the bottom surface. हितेश्री, आपकी फर्श पर हाइट कब आई? हितेश्री, आपकी हाइट कैसे आ सकती है वहां पे? On this surface, on the bottom surface, we don't have height. On the top surface, we don't have height. We only have two dimensions, length and breadth. Yes, yes, Hideshri. Now it is fine. So the bottom surface is having two dimensions, length and breadth. The trick, the clue is all behind the visualization. If you are able to visualize the things in your mind, things become very easy. So the area of top surface becomes how much? L into B. It is same for bottom also, L into B. And now let's write. Yes, yes, Samriddhi. And now write the TSA. It is given by 2 LB plus 2 PH plus 2 HL. This was the this was the LSA, and this is the top plus bottom. And now class, tell me what is common. The common part is 2 LB plus BH plus HL. If you write like this, it will be easy for you to learn also, because I'm just writing in sequence. It is ending at B, it is starting at B, it is ending at H, starting at H. So it is like a cycle. Twice LB plus BH plus HL. It is the total surface area. That's it. Yashna, clear this part? Please tell. Okay. Now third part. Volume of a cuboid. As I've told you, volume is the inner content. Volume is the inner content, and inner content is actually this thing of the paper. This thing of the paper. So you can see this is a complete trim of A4 sheets. The area of lower sheet was LB, upper sheet was LB, then above was LB, 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 keep on going to the height of H. So it becomes L into B into this height H. That is the volume of this given thing. Krishna is saying general formula for finding the volume if area of base into height. Yes, it is like that only. So you are doing area of base, that is L into B into height, gives you the volume of this cuboid. If you try to understand, that volume is actually the content inside. The volume is actually this thing. See, this is the content of this complete A4 rim. So area of one sheet is L into B. Area of this also is L into B. So if you keep on counting till H, there are H numbers of sheets in this. Therefore, it becomes volume is equal to L into B, that is area of one sheet multiplied with complete height, and you will obtain what is known as volume. Class, is it clear to you that the volume of this cuboid is L into B into H, and the unit becomes cubic units, because if you are multiplying centimeters 3 times, cm into cm into cm, it becomes centimeter cube. If you're multiplying something like meters in 3 times, so meter into meter becomes meter cube. This we have already done in that chapter, exponents and powers. So let's move to the next topic, that is the special case of a cuboid. Class, what is the special case of a cuboid? Yes, yes, Arshul, correct. What is the special case of a cuboid? It is a cube. So we will use the same formulas. We will use the same formulas as in cuboid, and we will try to obtain the answer for cube. Let's see. So cube is a special cuboid in which the length is equal to the breadth is equal to the height, and we give it a new term. We can give it a new variable like equal to a or l or x or s, whatever you like you can give. So this is a cube in front of you. To make a cube, very simple, make the front face. If you remember, we have done the concept of oblique sketches and isometric sketches in class 7. That only you have to use. If you have any issue in that concept, you can tune into class 7th videos. They are right now doing the concept of oblique sketches and isometric sketches. So you can switch to those videos also to understand that. This is a cube having equal length, equal breadth, and equal height. If you remember, so this is L in this case, this is the breadth in this case, and this is the height in this case. And the LSA was what in the last case? Please tell me, what was the LSA? It was 2h L plus B, if I'm not wrong. For cuboid, it was the formula, class. Just change, just put the values of L, B and H. The value of H, the value of H is A, the value of L is A, the value of B is A. Let me write, I have just put the values because L equal to B equal to H equal to A, and just solve it. So 2 into A plus A is what? 2A. Now 2A into 2A becomes 2 to the 4, A into A is A square. And it is very simple to understand that the front wall, the front, what you say, face is having A square plus the side wall A square plus the back wall A square, the left wall A square. So A square adding 4 times, that means the LSA becomes 4A square. That is very obvious to understand. Okay, everyone, please confirm. Is this clear to you? I have just tried to show why it is called a special cuboid, but if you want, you can directly find the LSA by this way also, that the front face is having A into A area, A square plus A square plus A square plus A square. Okay, now the next thing that we had done in that was TSA. TSA was twice LB plus BH plus HL for a cuboid. To find the TSA for a square, we will change all these things. So A into A plus A into A plus A into A, and if you solve, you will get A into A is A square, A square, A square, and finally becomes twice 3A square and 6A square. So we have derived the formula of volume, sorry, the formula of TSA and LSA using the same formula that we have derived above. Just we did one thing, we replaced the L, B and H with the new variable A. That's it. So you can see there are 6 walls around you. So A square plus 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 A square. That means A square getting added 6 times, and we know multiple additions is same as multiplication. So that's fine. Then last concept was volume. Let's see that also. The volume of a cuboid was given by L into B into H for cuboid. Just put the values A into A into A, you get A cube. of cube. That's it. So I'm finishing it over here. In the next class, we will discuss cylinder. I think cylinder is the last one to be discussed. Only cube, cuboid, and cylinder is there. There is no sphere in your class. So sphere will be discussed in class 9th. Sphere, hemisphere, cone. These topics will be discussed in next class. In this, you only have to do this one. So class, the knowledge that you have obtained today, try to solve some questions of exercise 11.3 so that it is easily understandable.